More electric vehicle charging stations like this one at Sheets on Maynard Street in Williamsport could be coming to the city. As more electric vehicles hit the road, officials say more businesses and stores need these charging stations.
Our main role as CEDACOG is to help find grant funding and support funding for being able to help develop those stations. So we're kind of a conduit at working with state and federal funding that can flow down to help people implement these charging stations.
CEDACOG is an economic development organization serving central Pennsylvania. The group wants to bring more electric vehicle charging stations to rural areas.
As that becomes a little bit more affordable, I think, you'll see people adopting them more, and it's kind of the cycle then. Once people do that, then there will be more charging stations available.
Thanks to the federal infrastructure bill, Pennsylvania will get $171.5 million to build stations across the state. Last year, PennDOT gave some of that money to 55 companies to use for charging stations, and they plan on handing out more soon.
We just closed our second round of funding in January and intend to make some new additional conditional awards out in the April timeframe for about 25 to 30 new proposed locations.
Fackler says PennDOT wants to make sure these charging stations are going into smaller communities as well as the interstates.
We here in Pennsylvania have a lot of electric vehicle ownership, not just in our major cities, but also in our rural communities. So building out that infrastructure in places where our people work and live and recreate is something that's very important to us.
Mackenzie Aucker, Newswatch 16, Williamsport.
The money Pennsylvania is receiving to build charging stations is part of the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program. The charging station that opened in Pittston last month was the first one to be installed using those funds. Officials plan to build 55 more charging stations in 37 counties.